Hello and welcome to the new video. Today I'm doing barbed wire and some poppy flowers on the green background. As you can see, I already laid down the black with the first stencil. This is the positive form, so I used the negative to paint it black, and I used a opaque black for this. And the colors I'm using is black and white as opaque, and the rest are transparent colors. So now I'm putting on the cover so I can spray the little gaps between the barbed wire, and I'm doing a little bit of an aura around the whole image, so I'm doing a white outline on everything, so that I can do like a lighter green color over this. Do some like smoke or ghost flames. Just using a little bit of white. And also with reduced air, I'm producing some little dots and spots that look like sparks. And now I'm using green and yellow as transparent colors for the white that I sprayed. Basically, it's for the little gaps in the barbed wire that you get the color there, the background color. And then when I remove it, you have like the black barbed wire and the black poppy flowers. Now I'm using a heat dryer to dry it faster. Now can do the first gray. So because the background is a little bit uneven, I decided to do this in a two-part approach. So first I'm spraying the bottom flower and the barbed wire there, and then I reposition the whole thing and do the top flower and barbed wire there. So I'm doing a little bit more white on the flower than on the barbed wire, so that I have like a gray tone on the barbed wire and white on the flower. So when I'm positioning the stencils, I'm always looking for two opposite parts, so like the edge of the flower there and part of the barbed wire, so that you always get a perfect fit for the stencils. And now I'm using some light blue, some cyan, to only paint the barbed wire, so that later the highlight white pops out a little bit more of the painting. So now I'm starting with the flowers. So I have like, this is the gray area where the shadows of the flower are, but I'm using the dark purple for this. So later when it will combine with the red, you get like a more natural darker red tone if you use the violet or the purple. And now I'm using the full red. You can see everything that I've done with the purple now gets like a darker shade. And the same with the bottom poppy flower. Now there's the center of each flower where I'm using a little bit of green. And now there's the highlight white missing. And also I'm using a little bit of black for the center of the flower. So this is a little bit darker there, same on the other flower. And now comes the highlight white. And the same as with gray, I'm doing this as a two-part procedure. So I'm painting first the bottom flower and barbed wire, and then I'm repositioning it for the other one. So I'm using the full white on the barbed wire and less white on the flower. And now you can like add more color to the flowers. So now I'm using light brown, so I can tone down the highlights. This is something I like to do with the stencils because you can always reposition this. So I like to paint the highlights, then reapply the highlight white, and I'm I'm not painting everything again, but I'm picking out just some highlights. Like I will do now, so I'm doing some highlights on the ghost flames again. Just go nearer to the surface and get final lines. And now the highlights on the just for the roses again. So like I said, I'm not painting everything, but just some small parts there. So because I've seen that it looks cool to spray the outside a little bit lighter, I'm doing this at the bottom too. And there you have it, like poppy flowers and barbed wire. I'm just finishing off with some yellow for the ghost flames. And that's it. If you like it, you can give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for notification if a new video comes out. And thank you for watching.